And it's in slow-mo and everyone's yelling, "No!" Astrid giggles at my imitation, but Mason still looks confused. Schmidt said the song was in some 1980s movie, I add, hoping it will trigger a memory. "Oh, yeah, from Excalibur. I remember. Trippy movie. Have you seen it?" "Nope," I answer. "Can I see it, Daddy?" Astrid asks. He shakes his head. "Maybe when you're older. It's violent." Astrid's innocent eyes are saucer-like, and her lips form a small O. "Like when Bambi's mom died?" "Yeah, kind of like that." "Then I don't want to see it," she says adamantly. "Good choice, kiddo. See, our daughter is already showing good judgment," Mason boasts, then tilts his head at me. "So, why does knowing the name of that composer make Ryder a match for Maggie?" I look at him as though he hasn't been paying attention. "Because Maggie's a composer, and it's obvious Ryder likes classical music if he knows the name of that Carl guy." I press my lips together for a moment, then burst with, "Orff! That was it! The composer is Carl Orff." "Carmina Burana," my 4-year-old chirps. Both of our heads whip around to look at our daughter, who hasn't even glanced up from her coloring page. "How do you know that?" Mason asks. "They had it on Little Einsteins." Mason and I share a look. "And you said she doesn't learn anything from TV," I say smugly as I reach for my phone, not willing to waste a single minute more. A guy who looks like Ryder isn't going to stay on the market for long. "If Maggie's smart, she'll ignore your call. Seeing as you set up her brother with his wife, and her younger sister with her husband, Maggie must know she's got a target on her back now." I lift my eyebrows haughtily. "I actually have the perfect excuse to call her," I tout, and then listen to the phone ring. "Hey, Freya, what's up?" she answers. I smile at her warm greeting. Ignore my call, indeed. "Hey, Maggie, I saw something online I thought I should share with you." "Really? What?" she asks. "I remembered you had told me back at Harris's wedding that you were working on a symphony." Yeah. Well, the Annapolis Symphony Orchestra is having an open call for submissions for their next season. They're looking for works from Maryland composers." "Oh, wow, thanks. But my symphony isn't completed, though. Do you think you'll finish it soon?" "Nah, I have an entire movement I still need to write for it. And I've had what you'd call writer's block." I suck in a breath at the dread condition. As a romance novelist, it's easy for me to end up with writer's block when I'm trying to write in a world that is so different from what I like to create on the page. It's even the reason I enjoy setting up couples. It inspires me to imagine their happily ever afters. "Nuts," I tell her. "Are movements kind of like chapters in a book?" "Kind of, yeah. Like sections. I envision this as a 4-movement symphony. I only have 3. If I submitted it the way it is, the damn thing would end with a thud rather than a bang, you know?" "I kind of do." She sighs loudly enough for me to hear it through the phone. "Is that the only reason you called?" she asks, and her tone sounds differently from what I'd expect. I nibble my bottom lip for a split second, wondering if I'd been caught. "What do you mean?" "I mean, I've been living in a dating wasteland since I moved here. I was kind of hoping you had someone you were going to set me up with." A smile erupts on my face, and I lift my eyebrows toward Mason as he loads the dirty dishes into the washer. Ha! I feel vindicated. It's high time I get a little respect for my matchmaking prowess. I grin at my husband's stunned expression, happy he apparently heard her. "You were?" I ask, innocently enough, leaning comfortably against the counter with a satisfied smirk. "Well, actually, I do have someone in mind." Part 1. First movement. Allegro vivace. Chapter 1. Maggie. No regrets. That's pretty much the way I feel as my hands play against his back, pulling him closer as I savor the way his rock-hard chest feels pressed against me as he tastes me. His fingers thread deep into my hair, and the feel of the pads of his fingertips against my scalp sends tiny torches through my veins.